Hi everyone, this is Ramona coming back at you. I'm just gonna share some thoughts with you. Nothing really important, just some things that have been going on in my mind lately. So, an update is that most of you know that I got out of a relationship. It's 5 years, and now it's been like, we broke up 4th of July. And so now it is about 2 months. Oh my god. And I am like really happy because you know what? I'm getting over this breakup faster than anticipated. So yeah, I do think about her often, and not but I know that there's big chunks of time when I don't think about her, so that's really good. I did see her the other day in the back of my building. She actually has, I live in a tower, and so she has like family here, family and friends in my building, so it sucks a lot. But anyways, you know, so I seen her the other day. It was kind of awkward. So I was waiting out in front, I was out in the back of my building waiting for my son to get off his school bus because he gets a door-to-door service. And I'm just sitting there waiting for the bus, and you know, I don't know if she's seen me, because at first I thought, I was like, is she playing me, because we have like a really big ass window, and I need to stop swearing, but we have like this is down in my lobby, so the window's clear, like, so when you look out you can actually see who's on the bench. And maybe she didn't see me, I don't know, but maybe she just didn't bother to look. Who knows? I don't know. There's no way of really telling. But I'm like, does she do that on purpose? Like, because that's weird. It's weird that she would be in my building, number one, for reasons I don't want to talk about. But she just said. But so when she walked by me, she was like, hello. And then I guess her cousin's supposed to pick her up in the back, and so she's like standing there really nervously, like over nervously, like really nervous. Like she was like fumbling with her coat, like, you know, because she had it like hanging over her arm, and she's like fumbling with it. And I'm just looking at her like, I didn't even say hello to her. She said hello to me, but I think it was more like a shocked hello. She's like, hello, you know. And I'm like, I have nothing to say to you, sister. Was my girlfriend, but now you're just a sister. I don't know what's going on, but I'm like getting over this really okay. But I do think about her like a lot, but it's not, but I don't know, I think it's not like a place of like, oh my god, I miss her so much, oh my god, I miss her. No, but it's more like, wow, that situation came and gone. And you know, because I think that, you know, you think about somebody 24 hours 7 days a week for 5 years, you know, you're bound to think about the person even when it's over, and you can't help it. That's the way your mind operates, you know. So she's just she's there. I'm not looking at her. I think the reason why that I'm getting over it really fast is because I'm not focusing on her as an individual. I'm focusing on the entire situation, which was, I'm like, we're just not meant to be together. The situation was a bad situation, and it's time to go. Okay. But anyway, been thinking about, I had befriended someone, and our friendship is like really new, so I'm not going to like jump on the bandwagon with that. I don't know, I'm just kind of like not I don't know. You know what sucks? You know what sucks that I guess I am being really cautious, and that's supposed to be the way that it is, not the way that I usually do it, where I'm just like, oh, okay, oh, I got a friend, you know. But taking it easy. But you know what? I think that it's so sad that, you know, if you like somebody, it should be. You shouldn't have to approach cautiously, but. You know, like, oh my God, they're gonna stab me in the back. It's so sad that it's such a cold. It's so sad that number one, that everybody has those. Like, when you get to my age, you know, you've had so many damn experiences that are just so bad that now you have to approach people with caution. It just sucks that the world is so messed up that you gotta do that, you know. Because there's just times when I just like somebody, I'm like, hey, you know, I want to be friends, like, you know, can we, like, play at the park together for a day, you know, like, as we were kids, it wasn't about marrying the person, like, oh, we have to be, like, lockdown friends forever, you know, it's just like, hey, playmate for the day. You can't do that, you know, you have to be really cautious, keep away the crazies, you know what I'm like? I don't know, and plus it's funny because I'm so used to being by myself. I'm okay with being by myself, but I do know that I need to be around people. I need to interact with people. I need to have somebody just to have conversations with like that, but I don't think that I'm going to be open. I'm just not very trusting of people anymore. Not very much. Yeah, okay, so that's another thing. The other thing is that I was actually thinking, which is not something I'm going to take very lightly. There is a thing floating around the internet, and I think that it was started by, which I'm subscribed to her, and but I think it's a 40 Below Fruity, and she's doing a 30-day smoothie, green smoothie competition or what have you, challenge. And I'm just thinking, like, wow. Because I'm like thinking, you know what? The last time I made a video about my weight is that I was losing the weight, but now it's kind of like. The good thing is that I'm not gaining, like, the weight back, okay, but I do notice that my weight does fluctuate, but it's definitely from the water, because, you know, one day I'll be at one weight, and in the next, by like an hour or two later, I'll be like 5 pounds heavier. Sucks. I retain water really badly. And I definitely know it's because of what I eat. I know I'm not supposed to eat bread, and I'm definitely not going to supposed to be having anything salty. That's frustrating. It's really hard. You ever, I don't know if you guys have that problem where you retain water so badly that, you know, you're sitting there, you just had like some mac and cheese, and you're sitting there, and all of a sudden, like, you're like, oh my God, and then you have to unbutton your pants because, oh my God, you're gonna explode, or your skin becomes itchy because it becomes so tight from the water just flowing in your body, or like your underwear start to get really uncomfortable because it's cutting off your circulation. Yeah, it's all that salt and shit and shite. Oh, silly. It's really like a sailor. Ugh, I just saw that icky number that I don't like. Whatever. Whatever. One day I'm gonna do those numbers. I believe that, like, numbers have spiritual meaning. Oh, I love all that stuff. It's so much fun. It's fun, but it's real. Okay. I don't know. So yeah, got lots of spiritual videos that I wanna do. So this is it. That's like 10 minutes. You don't really have to watch it if you don't want to watch it. Just an update of what's going on. So I was thinking, like, about my ex-girlfriend. I'm like, I wonder if she misses me. I wonder, if she thinks the way that I think. I know that she's a little, so I don't know if things are different for all kind of people. I don't know. I just laugh at myself. Like, life can be pretty funny, and I don't even know how I got entwined. Just knowing who I am, I don't know how I got myself entwined in that kind of relationship. I'm looking back and I'm like, what happened? What happened? I don't know. Like, how do you even end up with somebody like that? Is that like the ultimate, you're over it when you look back and you're like, what was I thinking? Like, what was I thinking being with somebody like that, and putting up with the abuse and putting up with all the bullshit? Like, when you're over it, it's just like, when it's over, you're like, what was I thinking? What was I doing in such a terrible relationship? It was horrible, and it's so unlike me. Maybe because I'm so comfortable. Maybe it's because I'm so married to who I am right now. I'm Ramona Hurley, and I'm married to myself. Mrs. and Mrs. Hurley. Mrs. and Mrs. Ramona Hurley. I am so married to who I am. Feel really comfortable with who I am. And I've got my back, and I don't put up with no bullshit. So looking back, I'm like, wow, I was just like a very different person back then. I must have been a really, really different person back then to accept a relationship like that. Well, she's not the first one. I also had boyfriends who were like pieces of crap as well. I always attract crappy people. I don't know why that is. No more. Not anymore. No crazies. No crazy. Pop it and click on it. Anyways, I'm just being silly. Anywho, alright, so that wraps up Ramona Hurley's little chatty, blah blah blatty. Oh my god, am I gonna upload this? I don't know. Okay, love you guys. Hope you enjoyed my video. Toodles.